Now, my relationship.
Gonna tell us about your innermost outer feelings and all that kind of stuff?
I'm going to get really deep on this show today because I have a lot to explore in my life, and I want to let it all out.
Yeah, and I think this would be the place to do it.
Especially with you.
That would be great, wouldn't it? How about if we check out some videos, too?
Okay. But why don't you do that, because that's your job, right?
It is, isn't it? It is.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
See, how do you know that?
Oh, I don't know. There's just a little
He's right, folks. Debuting at number 20, it's the Hootie and the Blowfish. He's a genius. Check it out. The tune is Let Her Cry. On the countdown with the smash single, This Is How We Do It at number 19. I heard him sing that, and he's actually not bad at all singing.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. All right, so tell us everything about the movie.
Well, it's based on a book, like I said, by Jim Carroll, and I just had a terrific time shooting in New York.
Basketball Diaries?
Yeah, it was all on the streets of New York, and it was just, you try and, slow down 100 loud New Yorkers when you're trying to do a scene, and it just doesn't happen, so sometimes you just got to keep on working. It was a really low-budget movie, and everyone put a lot of hard work into it, and I'm really proud of it.
Seems like a tough role to do, too.
It was, definitely, a lot of withdrawals and different drugs to get into, and sort of...
Heavy stuff.
Yeah, definitely not lighthearted.
So, well, anyway, we're going to be seeing a few clips from that, and you'll see exactly what we're talking about. But right now we need to see our number 18 video, which is Melissa Etheridge, If I Wanted To.
Okay. I have so much to say.
Do you really? About the movie?
Jim Carroll and
oh, did you meet
York,
Jim Carroll?
Yeah.
You met Jim Carroll?
Yeah, I did.
What was that like?
Jim Carroll is extremely wild guy. Well, he's a lot different than he was back then. You'd have to meet him in person because he sort of has like these eyes like this. And if you ask him anything, he'll go on for about a half an hour and describe anything like a jelly donut if you want.
So what was it that you were doing while being watched by him? I mean, was that weird?
Well, what he mainly did was come to my set and eat the free lunch. He came just in time for that, and he watched the movies that I had in my trailer. He didn't seem like he was too interested in watching the actual movie. Yeah,
it was pretty much like he wrote it, he did the thing, and
he did his job.
Now let you do your job.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
He's a great guy, though. I like him a lot.
Cool. Anyway, we're going to be checking out some clips from the Basketball Diaries in just a little bit. And right now we're going to move on because climbing to not just number 17, it's Tom Petty with It's Good to Be King. Water Runs Dry. We're still hanging out with Leonardo DiCaprio, and we're still talking about Basketball Diaries. And I was just kind of wondering, to get into character, just because in all your different characters that you've done, they've all been so harsh in one way or another. They've just been really deep roles, don't you think? I mean, they're all very different from each other, so how do you get into character, especially for something like this when you're dealing with drugs and withdrawal? And I mean, there's a certain way that you have to act with certain drugs and certain things.
Well, you answered the question there, didn't you?
I guess I did. Sorry.
Well, I had the book, you know what I mean? I sort of used that as the Bible, you know what I mean, for the character, because there's so much description about what it was like being on different drugs and all the experience he had. But we had a special sort of person who had done every drug on the planet almost, and he told all the guys the ins and outs of each drug and the effects it had on your body. So me, Marky, James, and Patrick, we also had our own different take on it. And for the withdrawals, it was something that I knew I had to prepare for. So I watched some videotapes on people withdrawing from the drug, and it's pretty scary stuff. But I just basically tried to imitate it. But the book, the book had so much vivid information about it. That's all I really needed.
Yeah. Did you ever use music to get into character?
Never, no.
I was just wondering because
some people, yeah,
music channel, music show, and I just thought
I've heard that on another show you did, Daisy, actually.
That's not true. I use all new questions for all my guests.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
We'll be right back. Don't go away. I'm going to slap them.
I'm Leonardo DiCaprio, and this is the top 20 countdown, and here is Daisy Fuentes.
Hi, what's up? What's up, kids? So, if you couldn't act, what would you do?
I'd probably be wanting to be a lawyer. I'd want to be a lawyer.
No way, really?
Yeah, my mom always told me that, but I don't know. Yeah, I like acting.
How long have you been acting now?
Gosh, 8 years, 9 years.
Wow, and you're only what, 12?
Yeah. I'm
kidding. I just mean that you.
How old are we?
I I just mean that you're so young and you've done so much.
Well, thank you.
I meant it in a
I'll
good
take
way.
it as a compliment.
Yes, please do. Woo, all right. How about Boyz II Men, Kids Falling 5 Places to number 15? Thank you. It's like working with Mark Wahlberg.
What was it like? God, the kid's extremely the kid. Here I go again.
He's not a kid anymore. His name is not even Marky anymore. It's Mark.
Yeah, he's no longer with the Funky Bunch. And
I was going to ask you, was the Funky Bunch there at all, hanging out with you guys?
I think there were a couple members of the Funky Bunch, actually, and they're all pretty good guys.
So, okay, I'll assume it was good working with him.
What?
I'll assume it was good working with him.
I thought it was terrific. He's a really good actor, and he's going to go far, believe it or not.
Yeah, well, now we're going to see a clip, actually, of the two of you in the movie.
And this is him reading my diaries, and I get a little teed off.
All right, cool, so check it out. So I'm Daisy, hanging out with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Hello.
Dude, how you doing?
I'm good.
Are you enjoying the show and everything?
I'm actually having a good time,
yeah. You know, I really wanted to tell you that those pants look great with that shirt.
Thanks, I planned it out, sort of, you know.
Yeah, it's very nice.
And I like your shirt as well.
You think so?
Yeah.
Settled them. Thank you very much.
And your hair's beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
So is your lipstick.
Oh, thanks. You like it?
I like your shoes.
Thanks.
And you're nice and tan.
Oh, well, it's kind of going away, actually.
Are you in the tropics, Daisy?
Well, I try to get out there as often as possible, actually.
Because in New York, you get a lot of sun, you know?
Nah.
Like,
but you did get Sheryl Crow at number 9 with Strong Enough. Anyway, that was Dionne Farris up a notch to number 8 with I Know.
And after these messages, we'll be right back.
I'm AJ Langer, this is Wilson Cruz and Devin Odessa. Hi. And we're just here to tell you to catch us on MTV at 7 o'clock weeknights and Ahsoka Life. We're really good. The show is really good. Sorry.
Is that nice?
Okay.
Does it look pretty? Is it better? Okay. Hey, what's up? Welcome back. I'm Daisy, hanging out with Leonardo DiCaprio. Are you having a good time so far?
Yeah, I'm really having a good time, actually.
Really? Yeah. Now, what's more fun, to do like a really cool movie or to do this show?
This show, Daisy.
Yeah?
Oh, God. You know, you try and give these reactions that, you know,
it was real. I felt it was real until you screwed it all up.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Here's Brandy at number 7 with Baby.
We are finally into the top 5, and we're picking up energy as we go along.
Because this is the cool part of the show, dude.
It is.
This is where everything happens. It just moves fast from here on in. Was that your way of showing excitement?
We'll skip what I just did.
No, I thought that was very honest.
Thank you.
A very honest way for you to show excitement for the top 5.
Thank you very much.
Okay, and here's Soul For Real. At number 5 with Candy Rain. I love this song, dude.
I do too. There's so
Up yourself with that song. You just gotta sing that song when you hear it.
Myself?
Yeah.
What do you mean help myself?
Like, you can't stop yourself from singing that song when you hear it.
Yeah, definitely.
Isn't that true?
Yeah, sure.
Well, it happens to me. Anyway.
We're losing our connection, Daisy. I mean...
No, we're not.
We had something really real going on.
I know, but you're not with me anymore, and I feel it.
Oh, I don't feel that relation... Oh, well, God.
Anyway, that was, you know, Soul For Real. Candy Rain at number 5.
And here are the Cranberries with Ode to My Family at number 4, and they're a very good band. I like them a lot.
What's up with
this
that?
is my rabbi, and he's really good with getting
not.
down to the core of who I am as a human being and my relations with women, especially beautiful women like Daisy Fuentes.
Well, thank you very much.
No, actually, he's the writer. This is Brian Gubuloff.
Did you say that right?
No, it's Galyubov.
Galyubov.
That was close.
Russian.
And he's here to prepare the clip in which he wrote with Winky and Blinky, Jim Carroll's first sex scene. I'll let you talk. I'm sorry.
No, I just really wanted to ask what it was like, you know, adapting the book to the movie. I mean,
Well, it's hard.
There were a lot of different things going on there from the book to the movie.
It's like 7,500 characters in the book, and we had to bring it down to, you know, 4 or 5 kids and a couple of coaches. So
that was the most important thing about it, because the book was actually in diaries form instead of making it into some sort of storyline.
So it would have been a little more X-rated too if it would have been just
NC-17 or X. I mean, those scenes in the book, the sex scenes are.
Well, he used to do pornos. Leonardo used to do pornos.
I know
that would have been right up
That's why we cast him. Fabulous.
Anyway, so the clip. This must have been a very tough clip for you to do.
Oh, it was extremely rough.
The scene, yeah. Did you get a Woody?
Oh.
They had to strap him down for the scene.
Check out the clip.
Did I get a Woody?